joining NBC Sports about a week or so ago, just brought so much joy to the internet, man. Everybody was so excited, that we're going to be hearing from Michael Jordan talk basketball. Finally, the GOAT is back and all that. Like, people are just excited, man. It says Michael Jordan's net worth, how much he is being paid by NBC for NBA coverage. Michael Jordan, the NBA legend who is widely regarded as the best player of all time, will start contributing to NBC Sports coverage of the league this fall. Michael Jordan reportedly secured a historical $40 million contract with NBC, becoming the highest paid sports analyst in history. In a statement released on May 12th, Jordan, who's 62, remarked, "I am so excited to see NBA back on NBC.
Welcome back to Hollywood Pulse. Big love to everyone who's been rocking with us. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button so you never miss the heat we drop. Michael Jordan's bag just got even bigger, and we're talking $40 million kind of big. The NBA legend, known worldwide as the greatest to ever touch the court, is officially joining NBC's NBA coverage starting this fall. And guess what? He just signed the richest deal ever for a sports analyst. $40 million locked in. That's history right there. In a statement released on May 12th, the 62-year-old icon said, "I am so excited to see NBA back on NBC. Yeah, MJ's back in the game, just not in sneakers this time." The GOAT is stepping back into the spotlight, and it's shaking the basketball world like an earthquake. Charles Tabansi just blew up the internet, claiming that Michael Jordan's wild $40 million NBC deal isn't just a media move. It's straight up proof that MJ is still the king of the game. He says this isn't just a contract, it's a statement. Jordan's still sitting on the throne, and nobody's close. This deal lit a fire under fans, stirred up media drama, and even got execs sweating over the money game. And in true Charles style, he's coming in hot with zero filter. Charles starts off by pointing at the insane hype that hit right after Jordan's NBC announcement. Fans all over the globe lost their minds, and not because they miss the old days. They want to hear MJ speak now, live raw and unfiltered. This ain't no fake buzz cooked up in a boardroom. It's real. It's what the people want.
Joining NBC Sports about a week or so ago, just brought so much joy to the internet, man. Everybody was so excited, that we're going to be hearing from Michael Jordan talk basketball. Finally, the GOAT is back and all that. Like, people are just excited, man. I think the level of excitement from people speaks to the level of just total nonsense that has saturated the airwaves in terms of the sports media ecosystem. Just a bunch of nonsense. For people to be so excited to hear from Michael Jordan, it's like, well, what about all these other people we've been listening to?
He says this moment isn't just about the fat check. It's about how rare it is to hear Jordan's voice in today's game. When MJ talks, the entire sports world goes silent. Why? Because the man earned that respect. Not a single current player, not one, could spark this kind of energy just by hopping on a mic. Charles makes it clear, this hype ain't fake. It's real deal legacy power. The NBA legend can break the internet by simply agreeing to talk hoops again. MJ didn't just sign a deal, he reminded the world who still runs this game. In the second part of his breakdown, Charles takes aim straight at the sports media game, and he's not holding back. He says the hype around Jordan's comeback shows just how tired fans are of the same old recycled hot takes and clickbait drama flooding the scene.
Everyone is excited about it. People are trying to paint narratives like Gilbert Arenas out here talking about, oh man, Michael Jordan, he's going to make Michael Jordan fans look dumb because he's going to be classy. I'm like, so let me get this straight. Michael Jordan's classiness is going to expose his fans, not the disgusting La Media that's been out here trashing him. He's not going to expose, just like clown ass Nick Wright that just yesterday was saying that, oh, NBC Sports hiring Michael Jordan would be a great consultant for their gambling.
According to Charles, folks aren't just nostalgic, they're starving for something real. They want unfiltered truth from someone who actually shaped the game. And Jordan? He is basketball. Charles says the obsession with MJ proves one thing loud and clear. Today's sports media is flooded with voices that just don't carry weight anymore. When Jordan talks, it's different. It hits. His words slice right through all the noise. This ain't just about legacy, it's about authenticity. Charles calls MJ's return a total reality check. Not just a power move, but a slap across the face to every watered-down show out there. Jordan showing up isn't just legendary, it's a message. Step it up or step aside. Now it gets real, the gloves are off. Charles is calling out names and he's not sugarcoating anything. He goes straight for Gilbert Arenas and Nick Wright, blasting them for throwing shade at Jordan's big return. Charles says their hate isn't about facts, it's fear. Fear that MJ stepping back in could wreck the phony narratives they've built their whole brands on? Gilbert tried to play it slick, suggesting Jordan might embarrass his own fans. Nick Wright? He pulled out the tired gambling angle again, hoping to chip away at MJ's image, but Charles sees right through it and calls it exactly what it is: desperate distractions. He says these takes don't expose Jordan, they expose them. Their insecurity is loud and clear, because when a giant like Jordan steps back into the spotlight, it shakes the whole game. All those forced comparisons and media-manufactured debates, suddenly they crumble. This ain't about who's the loudest on camera. It's about who actually earned the mic. And to Charles, it's not even a debate. Jordan stands alone. Charles flips the script and dives straight into the money talk. And this part hits hard. He points out that Michael Jordan is about to become the highest-paid sports analyst ever. We're talking $40 million, not for coaching, not for owning a team, just to show up as a special contributor.
It says Michael Jordan's net worth, how much he is being paid by NBC for NBA coverage. Michael Jordan, the NBA legend who is widely regarded as the best player of all time, will start contributing to NBC sports coverage of the league this fall. Michael Jordan reportedly secured a historical $40 million contract with NBC, becoming the highest paid sports analyst in history. In a statement released on May 12th, Jordan, who's 62, remarked, "I am so excited to see NBA back on NBC."
That check alone says everything. Charles breaks it down. No network drops that kind of cash unless they know they're getting it back, and then some. This ain't just about the name Jordan. It's about the impact. The league and NBC are betting on the one man who's been moving culture, markets, and ratings with nothing but his presence. This isn't just a deal. It's a power move. It proves MJ's influence still crushes anything current players can bring to the table. Retired or not, when Jordan steps in, everybody watches. Charles keeps the fire burning, and this time he drops a bold one. Even $40 million might not be enough. He says it straight. The NBA today is drowning in fake storylines, influencer noise, and shallow comparisons. Bringing in Michael Jordan, that's not just a money move. It's a straight-up rescue mission. According to Charles, the league is starving for real voices. Not content creators, not hype machines, real ones. And Jordan, he's that anchor, the one who can bring the game back to its roots. He's not chasing clout or playing into trends. He is the standard.
I wouldn't be surprised if those numbers served as a catalyst for Jordan signing on. So, what are my thoughts about this? He ain't getting paid enough. He ain't getting paid enough. 40 million ain't enough. 40 million is not enough, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason 40 million per annum is not enough for Michael Jordan is because of the current state of affairs in the NBA. It's not like as if the NBA is going through an all-time high with ratings. No, they're actually suffering from low ratings.
Fans don't want recycled drama and clickbait debates anymore. They want wisdom from someone who owned the game and did it better than anyone else. Charles says this should have happened years ago. If the NBA wants to fix the cracks in its foundation, this is the way. Jordan's not just joining the commentary table. He's the compass the league needs to find its way back. The truth is, the league's been hurting for ratings, and Charles ain't just hyping things up. His rant is a full-on reality check. Michael Jordan's $40 million deal with NBC isn't some stunt or PR move. It's cold, hard proof that even in a world obsessed with the new wave, the real GOAT still runs the game. From the wild fan reactions to the media chaos and that record-shattering paycheck, every part of this screams legacy. Not just what Jordan was, but what he still is, without even chasing the spotlight. He doesn't need to ask for it. The whole league keeps building it for him. So next time someone dares to bring up the GOAT debate, just remember, Jordan didn't ask to be back. The NBA called him in. If you're feeling this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Pulse, and hit the bell. We'll catch you in the next one.